It's kind of one of these prose song poems, and it's called Who is Language, and I've been working with it a little bit, so let's see. Who is language? Who is language that stumbles in with stutter and lisp, yet pronounces all its P's? Who is language that chips thin blue ice from thick red air and tosses pitch after wild pitch? Who spins tales like tops and carries us to Grandma's house or the darker side of moons? Who unpetals the rose yet still leaves it smelling sweet, whether naming or unnaming it? Paints castles in the air and invites us in for tea and smoke, then opens dungeon doors and says, go on, go down, go see. Who is language, and is he she? And does it matter when change is just an or away? That gives and takes this or that, that puts in his hat and says, hello, how are you? I am fine, and are you hungry? Have some more of me, and drink, and drink, and drink some more. It's here, it's good, it's free. Gives fever pitch and measure, and tosses earth and cloud together, and then by magic brings a storm that rages in between. Who is this that twists his tongue to shapes we've never seen, that burrows to our core of hearts, and takes us to the stars and counts most every one, who climbs atop the head of pins and knows every angel's name, who takes time, adds lime, and gives us rhyme, who hands us rubies and tells us what they're worth and what they're not, who takes our masterpiece and hangs it on the wall face back and says there's more to do, to tell, to paint, and tells us paint again. Shall we call him friend, this churlish Merlin, this palmer of cards, this beast that creeps about our legs and licks our hearts, our arms, then singes the hair about our eyes and brings those eyes to burning, who soothes our soul and scalds our tongue, who bubbles blood and crackles skin, and then can also chill the bone to still and freeze our lips as on a winter lamppost. He is the stuff of knowing, and the silence knowing brings. He is the sameness madness, and is never mute, but babbles as the earth erupting, spilling red ore of mantle broken. So shall we follow him, he that bites us on the ass, even as we hang on to tails, who spits fire and perfectly round oranges, and webs of delight and desire, and then dissolves to thoughts, perhaps I might be dreaming, where chance is the stuff of certainty, where exactly that reversed, where might and what might be is, and all that is twists once like shifting blinds until maybe is not so, like smile creeping or frown of glee. Language boxes surprise like presents, bow and glitter and shiny promise, but inside only air. But something grows in the space of telling, and that is green and live and breathes, and that is us, or our knowing of us. And that is who language is, or what he does. Who is language, one may never know, but if it could be told, it doesn't matter. The telling is the story. So speak, or chant, or sing, or whisper if you wish. Open up and out aloud. The words are hers, and his, and yours, and ours. And by so doing, we become gods around a fire.
Okay.
After our features, so sorry if we were anxious to read. I hope you'll stay around and read after. Our first feature is Lori Biro, and I kind of said what I wanted to say. Very strong work. I just met her because she submitted work to the Chronogram, and she has a new book out, and I thought it would be wonderful to bring her up here. She's not that far away, northern New Jersey. And the book is Songs of Birds. The Bird Artist. And I guess you can read from that and others. And very, very pleased to welcome Lori